So much love and appreciation to those of you who have been with me for the 2 year period plus that I've been doing this. Thank you for showing your love and support to the channel. And to anybody else who is brand new to the platform and you would like to support the channel, also, you can do it by way of Patreon, Anchor, the clothing store, and also the shoe shop that is listed in the comment description below. And again, thank you to any and all of you guys who have been here to support this channel during the 2+ year period. I wouldn't be able to do what I do every single day without you. An off duty Rhode Island cop who was running for state senate was arrested after allegedly attacking a candidate for the same seat at an abortion rights rally on Friday. Jeann Lugo, who was running as a Republican, allegedly punched his Democrat rival, Jennifer Rourke, at least twice in the face. Video of the incident shared by Rourke appears to show the Senate hopeful stepping into a physical altercation at the protest before she is struck in the head. Quote, "I'm a reproductive rights organizer and state senate candidate. Last night, after speaking at our Roe rally, my Republican opponent, a police officer, violently attacked me. Lugo was arrested Saturday on a simple assault and disorderly conduct. He was arraigned and released on reconnaissance after turning himself in. Quote, he didn't deny the attack. As an officer that swore to protect and serve our community, I unfortunately saw myself in a situation that no individual should see themselves in. I stepped in to protect someone that a group of agitators was attacking. At this moment, there's a pending internal investigation, and as the facts of the incident came to light, I requested my family and I have privacy. The Providence Police Department previously announced Saturday on Twitter that it began a criminal investigation into the incident and placed Lugo on paid administrative leave, pending a criminal investigation and administrative review. Rourke is seeking the Democratic nomination in the September primary to run for the Rhode Island State Senate. Lugo was competing for the Republican nomination for the same seat. Earlier Saturday afternoon, Lugo announced that he was ending his bid. Quote, I will not be running for any office this fall. And he stated that before reportedly deactivating his Twitter account. Providence Mayor George Elroza called the footage of the attack immensely disturbing. Quote, those responsible will be held fully accountable. So before I get started, I'm just going to bring this footage back up just as a memory so that people can understand what I'm talking about.
I was wondering why no one thought to say and voice their opinion that when I look at these white men, they are the epitome of masculine, and watching some of these police officers manhandle these black men in the street is very attractive, and it's a turn on, and I'm wondering, does anybody else feel like that?
Hold on.
Yes, Lord.
Y'all off the chain, okay? Y'all are off the proverbial chain.
That's Discord talk.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Discord talk.
I was like, why has nobody said that? Because I'm like, that's masculine. You talk about masculine.
We say that all the time in Discord, Tanasia.
You say that for the back.
Yeah, you have to save that one for the back room when we got the door closed. I can't with y'all.
We use the hard R for long.
Okay. Yeah, I'm talking about, we say the hard R so hard, it sounds like we growling back there around this.
Oh, Tanasia, you got to come back there with us.
Good news.
Yes.
Every 18 minutes, a black guy is now killed by the police.
That's what's up. I think we can get it down to 15. Blue Lives Matter.
Yeah. I got good.
So my question is, how many of those black women out there that, side with the police and that love the police for all of the violence that occurs, due and by way from them in the black community, how many of them love the fact that a officer of the law, which they respect, and they would love so much for him to put their hands directly on them. How much of those individuals would love and support the image that you are able to see? How many of them would clamor and raise their hand to be the next one to be struck? Right. And the other thing that I want to bring up as well is that she states that she is a mother of four, wife of a veteran, an activist, and a survivor. She states that I am fighting to change not just the script, but those who are writing it. Right. So this is a black woman who is, in a sense, making a stand, right? This is a black woman who decided that she wanted to get into politics in order to make a change, in order to, make certain things take place, in order to see more of herself directly in there, right? And more than likely, she's also thinking about her four children, in which she is also raising, as well. So I wonder how many of, again, those black women that are going to come out and march for her, show support, that are going to talk about this, that are going to condemn this type of behavior and how it is that it took place to her. Because as we can clearly see in the video, like at no point in time was she a threat. Did she, a bladed stance? Was she threatening the life of an officer? She wasn't doing any of that. He decided, for whatever reason, that he wanted to come out and strike her 2 times. I don't care if this dude is off duty. I don't care if he's retired. I don't care if he's on duty. I don't care if he's part-time. The fact of the matter is that you have a cop, an officer of the law, who swore to uphold, the oath and to protect and serve and all these other types of things. He decided that he wanted to go out there and do this to a black woman who is also running for a seat of power. So that should basically tell you exactly what that is. That should tell you how much he basically values her life and how much he basically respects black women in general. Because if he's willing to do this to one black woman that is, on a sense, on the same even playing field, what do you think he's going to sit up there and do to you? Right? That's my main question. That's all I'm sitting up here asking for any of those black women out there. What do you think that this man will sit up there and do to you, and you're not even in the same lane that he's in?
Here comes a new challenger!
So after further research, I see that this is her husband. And now my question is, where was he during the time that this protest was happening at night? Now, some people are going to be like, well, he's the husband. His wife is obviously running, and she's also, an activist. So he was at home with the kids, right? That's a cool excuse, right? But if you know that a protest is going on and that it has a potentiality to be dangerous, you would basically find some babysitters that could basically babysit for the kids. I'm pretty sure that he has a mother. I'm pretty sure that he has a father. I'm pretty sure that he has uncles and that he has aunts, or he may have a sister, or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure that he has a large enough family where he could decide to have some people come over and sit at the house and watch the kids while he goes out there and protects and monitors his wife and any other movements that is going on, so that her life would not be in danger. From the video that I was able to see, I did not see or hear that the husband was directly there in order to intercept and basically stop any of this from taking place. We saw the video. She was hit twice. Nobody was there to defend this woman at all. Not pretty much, not even anybody in the crowd. People stepped in after, but nobody stepped in before when they saw this man coming towards this black woman at nighttime during a protest, right? Where you had a whole bunch of people there. So like I said before, where was her protection at? Right? Where was her husband to defend her, right, from this other man who wanted to cause her bodily, physical harm, where he wanted to do damage to her? What is he specifically going to do? right? What actions is he going to directly take? Because at the moment in time, all they state is like, well, I put the cop, right? He was like, well, I put myself in a predicament, nobody wants to see themselves in, and I request that, me and my family, we have privacy as we go through this moment. And the police are like, well, he's on paid administrative leave pending a further investigation and all this other type of stuff. So he's on paid leave. Pay attention to what I'm telling y'all right now. He's on paid leave for hitting a black woman. You have a cop that is on paid leave for hitting a black woman. Let me repeat that one more time for the people in the back. He is on paid leave for hitting a black woman for no reason. But like I said before, I'm just a simple black man, right? And people are going to sit up there and say whatever it is that they want to sit up there and say and deflect from the topic and the situation and everything that is taking place here. The only thing that I'm trying to tell people is that nowhere involved is there a black man. And yet, even with this black woman being with a whole other man of a whole nother ethnicity, as most people will sit up there and say, she still didn't get any type of protection. She didn't get any protection from her husband. She didn't get any protection from the crowd. And she for damn sure, didn't get protection from the cop that was sitting up there putting the beating on her. But like I said, I digress. I let people go back to their normal scheduled program and deciding that they want to sit up there and make black men the villain and hating black men. Case in point, if you really want to dive a little bit deeper, go ahead and read some of the titles, some of the news articles, right? Read exactly what those titles are and let me know if they will tell you that a black woman was assaulted by a cop due to the fact that she is running for the exact same seat. Let me know if they do that.